Last week we took a look at the Leopold FC900R PD, and this week we are taking a look at the Leopold FC660M PD. They are both very similar, and today we are taking a look at the smaller sibling of the bunch here. So out of the box, the contents are exactly the same. You still get the cable here, this time in white color because you want to match the two-tone color of this 660M PD here. This is with the, what we call this again, the Swedish color, I guess. It's somehow reminiscent of the Swedish flag with the bright yellow and bright blue color here. Inside the box, you can also find these two extra keycaps here in case you want to swap the positions of your caps lock and the left control key. And you also get this ring keycap puller, which once again you should not use because it will scratch your keycaps. And the user manual, this time it is much more important than before because this is a 66% keyboard. So the FC660M PD compared with a traditional full-size keyboard here, you can see that there is a lot of keys that are missing here. So the top function row is entirely gone, and even your number pad is also gone as expected, but even more parts of the navigation cluster is gone too. But unlike the traditional 60% keyboards here, you also get a full-size arrow key cluster here alongside with just 2 buttons out of your entire navigation cluster, which usually has 6 keys. So that is why the user manual is important, because if you want to do some extra navigation here, you need to refer to what function key that you need to press to perform those tasks. So for example, if you want to go page down or page up, you need to press the function key alongside with your respective arrow keys. But Leopold has done us a favor here, as some of the more frequently used shortcuts here, like print screen for example, is printed at the side of the keycap here, which I find really convenient so you don't have to bring this wherever you go. So speaking of bringing this keyboard wherever you go, you also get this plastic cover which you can just cover it and stuff it in your bag and go wherever you want. Because it is a 66% keyboard, it is just slightly larger than a traditional 60% keyboard, and it is still very portable. However, you need to take note that this keyboard, the Leopold standards of build quality, is really strong and it is not lightweight at all. Moving to the back of the keyboard here, you can see that there are some changes compared to the FC900R PD that we have here. For example, the cable routing is entirely gone. It is now at the back here. However, it is still using mini USB, so please switch it to USB Type-C in the future. And the DIP switch has also moved to this side here. The functions are pretty similar, so the first switch is also switching the aforementioned caps lock and left control key here. The rubber feet and the kickstand is also identical. Once again, with this type of smaller feet, it's no problem because this keyboard is heavy and it won't move around. And then comes the typing experience of the FC660M PD. One thing that I noticed is that Leopold did not X the right shift key. It is still fairly long, and I would say that typing, since I use my right shift key a lot, it is still as usual in terms of typing experience. The arrow keys is somewhat different from a 10 keyless because I usually use 10 keyless. Now it's shifted closer to the typing cluster there, so it did take some time to get adjusted to that. But overall, I think this form factor is really usable if you are somewhat in between both 60% and TKL. And now something to take note of, because this is using a very non-standardized layout here, you get a 1U size for your left Windows key here, which is okay, I guess. But the right shift key here is also non-standard, as it is just, I don't know, 0.5 chopped off. So yeah, it's really difficult to find keycaps for this keyboard specifically, but it is a good thing that Leopold included high quality double shot PBT keycaps right out of the box. So you can see here, it is using a blue or yellow material here with the inner material, and it totals up to 1.5mm in thickness. The Leopold FC660M PD is also available in a variety of Cherry and Max switches. So the one we have here is brown. It is also available in blue, red, black, silent red, my favorite, clear and silver. So brown switch, if you type, then it will sound like this. And let's not forget that Leopold also has the silent treatment like the FC660M PD here, the same silent treatment for the spacebar. So it's padded here and also padded on the metal plate itself. So yeah, even the brown switch sounds a lot quieter now. You can see that the spacebar goes down equally on both sides, and most importantly, it does not rattle. And there is no high-pitched rattling within the keycap itself. So the whole thing is just in there real solid. So in conclusion, the Leopold FC660M PD here comes at a price of 489 ringgit. I would say it's a bit steep, but considering that how niche this keyboard is, it's some sort of like a semi TKL and also semi 60%, I guess. Yeah, it kind of blends both worlds together, so I'm not sure if this keyboard is suitable for everyone. But if you know what you're getting into, especially with these arrow keys and the 2 extra keys here, then I would highly recommend this keyboard because you get real high quality right out of the box, and with Leopold's silent treatment, I just can't find the same experience on any other keyboards out there. So what do you guys think about the Leopold FC660M PD here? So we have it in this Swedish flag color here. You can also opt in for other two-tone colors, for example this one, the blue and grey color version. They also have a pure black version with yellow legends, so yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna bring it into Malaysia, but that is something that is available in Leopold's website. Do tell us if you're a fan of small form factor keyboards down in the comment section below, and do subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.